Hi pretties, and welcome back to my channel. Look at me, look at my growth, boo. If you didn't know, I shaved my head. Who cares? Anyway, so we have another story time, and you know what it is. You gotta guess my costume. This story is gonna relate to the costume, and you can have two guesses because this costume. You can have two guesses because the story that I'm about to tell you kind of correlates with the costume, but you got to be real strategic, you know what I'm saying, about the answer. So there's technically two answers, okay, just to let you know, give you a little hint, okay? So let's get started. Oh, and also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am Jazzalish. I post about makeup, hair mostly because I like doing hair, and entertainment and all kinds of stuff because I like to have fun and I like to talk. So yeah, anyway, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I make a post, and comment down below. Guess the costume. Comment down below before anything. Don't go to the end. Don't go to the end. Guess right now. Guess right now. Okay, so let's get started with the story. So this story is about how I got kicked out of the Weeknd concert. Yes, the Weeknd. I understand the Weeknd, or what's his new stuff? I don't know. But the dude that sings Valerie. I used to be obsessed with the Weeknd. If you didn't know, now you know. I used to be obsessed with the Weeknd. But yeah, I was obsessed with him or whatever. Like, I did a whole project on the Weeknd. Like, people were like, you're obsessed, and I was like, mind your business. But anyway, so my roommate, we had this job, right? And I was in the Bay Area at this time. We worked at this little job at the mall, and it was called Salt Tree. It was a new store, and so we just got hired, like, basically on the spot, because it was like, we need people. And my friend was like, okay, let's work there. So we did. And so, you know, it was like maybe 2 to 3 weeks in, my friend was like, hey, let's go to the Weeknd concert. And I'm like, of course, I love the Weeknd. Like, of course I'm gonna go. She was like, all right, let's, you know, whatever. And during that day, she had to work, but I was on call. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing my makeup. We were gonna, you know, we got our tickets or whatever. It was like, whatever. I had just turned 21, you guys. I had just turned 21, so I was turning up. I really don't know what year this was, but I know that I just had turned 21. Don't be guessing my age. You know, everything was set in stone. You know, I bought my little outfit. I had this cute little outfit from Nasty Gal, and back then Nasty Gal was popping. Like, I bought my little dress from Nasty Gal. That dress was like $80, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm spending $80 on a dress, but I did it and it was worth it. And so I wanted, yeah, so I bought my outfit or whatever, and my friend at work, she was on call. No, that's not true. I was on call and my friend had to work that day, and she was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I have to work that day. Like, what do I do? And I was like, I'm not about to go by myself. You better figure something out. And so she was like, oh, I'm just gonna say I'm sick. I told her, just say you're sick. My dumb self didn't know nothing. This was like my first real job at like because I worked at a school. I was a avid tutor, but I didn't work at like a retail place. That was my first time. And these freaking people, I mean, and I told her to just say you're sick. Not realizing, girl, when you're on call, that means if somebody calls in sick, you're on call. So yeah, I didn't know that. So she called in, she was like, oh, I'm sick. And they were like, oh, okay. And then they called me. And girl, I didn't have a car or nothing. I was riding my bike. I don't know where I was going, but I was riding my bike somewhere. And this lady was calling me, talking about we need, she asked me, she was like, can you come in today? Because what's her name called in sick. And I was like, can I say no? She asking me, so I'm gonna say. So I said no. I was like, no. And the lady was like, she was, poor girl, she was a new manager. She didn't know anything either. Ooh, Lord, it was a mess. But she was like, I was like, no. And like, I thought I had a choice, but I'm sorry, my foundation is lighter than me. I live in Arizona, and that's just my excuse, okay? So it is what it is. I'm not going anywhere, so I don't care. Anyway, I said no. And she was like, oh, okay, thank you. I was like, you're welcome, bye. So, you know, I got dressed. Oh my god, I took hours, like hours, and I'm not exaggerating, hours doing my hair, doing my makeup, like hours getting my hair perfect. It was perfect. Like, girl, if I had a magnifying glass, you couldn't see a flaw. Like, it was that real. You know, my roommate picked me up, well, her boyfriend picked us up, and we went to the concert. But before the concert started, you know, this guy saw us, and he was, you know, taking pictures of us. And then he started taking pictures of oh, she wasn't my roommate at the time, but he was taking pictures of her, and she was all posing. I was like, oh my God, get it, because you know I'm not a hater. And yeah, I was like, oh girl, I want to see those. Like, can I see those? Like, let me see those, because I know I'm not that photogenic. And then, you know, the concert started, and everything was going good. Like, he was singing his face off. You know, we were having a good time. I was being Jasmine, being very Jasmine, you know. My feet was hurting. We was wearing heels, okay? My feet was hurting, and I was wearing like some heels. So I went and sat up on the you know, the thing, you know, that thing where we got in the front. I'm telling you, every freaking concert I've ever been to, I've always been in the front, except for Coachella when Tupac was there. That's the only time I didn't get it to the front, because I lost my friends because somebody stole my phone. Oh, maybe I'll tell you that story too. We were having a good old jolly time, and I was looking real cute. She was looking real cute. And then we were like, okay, it's getting too crowded and it's getting too hot, and I'm tired of these people like breathing around me and stuff. So we were doing extra stuff. We were trying to, like, I'm just playing. We just moved because it was hot, and we wanted to go to the top because we already saw everybody. Janae Aiko was there, but yeah, so we went, you know, like where we could sit down, because we were tired of standing up, you know, because I was sitting on them things, and the security was telling me to stop doing that, and I was like, I'm gonna do it again. So I did it again, and then we just moved to the back so we could sit down. So we went to go sit down, and then this random dude just comes up to us, and he was like, do you guys want to go backstage? And we're like, yes. Are you kidding me? Why are you even asking? Yes, we want to go. Yes, we want to go backstage. Yes, we want to go backstage. Now thinking about it, that's probably what that dude was taking our pictures so he could show the Weeknd, like, you like these girls? You think they cute? I'm flattered, because girl, I didn't even have braces at that time. I feel like, okay, I like that. So yeah, we're like, yeah, we want to go backstage. She was like, okay, well, I don't know what he told us. Mind you, okay. Mind you, we pre-gamed like in the car before going to the concert. Like I said, I just turned 21. We were pre-gaming some hard liquor, like before we got there. And then so I was already pretty, you know, I was tipsy. And so, you know, they told us, do you want to go backstage? And me and my roommate were like, me and my friend were like, yeah, we want to go backstage. So he was like, all right, well, just do this and this, and then just come here and here. And then they found us, and then they brought us backstage. They brought us backstage. I did not know it was true. So when we were backstage, oh my God, these girls knew each other. Like, I am not kidding. Like, these girls, that was the first time I ever saw fake boobs. Like, I saw her boobs, and they were sitting up real high, and they was like, I was like, those ain't real. I kind of want to touch them, but I'm not gonna ask that, you know. But it was like, dang, that looked hard. It looked hard. It looked uncomfortable. And I was just like, wow, okay, that's cool. But the girl came up to me, the girl with the fake boobs, and she was like, oh my God, you're so pretty. I was like, oh, thank you. I know you had your eyes up there. I couldn't help but to look. And then she was like, yeah, you're so pretty for a black girl. I was like, thank you, like, okay. But you know, but anyway, them girls knew each other. That girl with the fake boobs, she was hugging on some other girl. She was like, oh, it's nice to see you here. Like, they knew each other. And then there was these college girls, these white girls, and they were like, you know, some well-off girls. And I liked her shirt. It was a really cute black. It was like sheer or like lacy, or I don't know, it was something that was cute back in that time, back in the day. And I was like, oh my God, your shirt is so cute. Where did you get your shirt? And she was like, oh, I got it from Nordstrom. I was like, oh, how much is it? She was like, oh, she said like $100. I was like, $100? You spent $100 on a shirt? She was like, it's not even that much. I'm like, I spent $80 on this dress. Yeah, so she said $100. I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to Nordstrom anytime soon. And so we go backstage. They took our phones. Like, they don't be playing. They took our phones. They basically said, if you want to come in here, you can't have your phone. So I was like, okay. We got into the place. It was like a bar, like a backstage bar. It was really dark, recess lighting or whatever. And, you know, they had a bar. And I'm like, I'm 21, but they don't check IDs. Me and my friend, we got some drinks, and mind you, I'm already a little tipsy, you know what I'm saying? So at this time, I was drunk, and so finally, okay, I can't talk. But before the Weeknd got there, you know, I had accidentally spilled my drink because I was so like, I wasn't like drunk, but I was like, I was just. Girl, I was a hot mess. I wasn't a hot mess to where it was like it was noticeable, but I accidentally spilled my drink. My friend was like, oh my God, let's just go over here. So I spilled my drink, and then we went somewhere else, and then the Weeknd came out, and you know, all the girls crowding around him, whatever. And I was like, I want a picture. I wish I had my phone. And he was taking pictures with girls, but it was with a camera, and I'm like, no, I need it with my phone, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so he was basically like they're fraternizing with the women and whatnot. When we're up with all the other ladies, you know, just chilling with the Weeknd, like we're all crowded, you know. And then he had this bottle of Bombay, okay? He had this bottle of Bombay, and he was like, it looks like, to me, in my eyes, he was handing it to people. Like, he was like offering it to people, and no one would take it. And I was just like, why are they not taking the Bombay? You know, why they not take, I don't get it. Why are they not taking the Bombay? So, you know, I reached out and I grabbed it. Because I thought that he was offering it to people, but I don't know if that was what he was doing. But I took it, and then everybody's face just dropped, and the Weeknd was like, oh, and this person was like, oh, and I was like, oh, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh my God. So I did that, and then I was like, everybody's looking at me like I was crazy. So I was like, was I supposed to do that? Like, was I supposed to do that? I was offering the Bombay to like the other ladies. I was like, y'all want this? Y'all want this? And they're like, no. I was like, ooh, should I not drink off of this? So I didn't drink off of it. I gave it back. And it was so funny. Like, I was just like, ooh, I think I'm doing too much. But oh well. So this guy, right? I guess it was like one of the Weeknd's like entourage or whatever. He came up to me and he asked me like how old I was. And girl, I'm not going to lie to you. I was drinking a lot and I forgot my age. Like I was like, and this dude snatched me up like I was his child. Like, not even his child, like he was gonna like murder me or something. Like, he grabbed me so tight and just pulled me. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to grab me? Why are you grabbing me? Don't hold. I was like, what are you doing? What is happening? Like, damn, I'm 21. I was like, I'm 21. Like, I'm 21. He was kicking me out. And I was like, oh, hell no, I'm 21, I'm 21. Well, I didn't say that, but I was thinking in my head, like, why is this dude grabbing me? Why is he grabbing me like a grown man? Like, I was so confused. I guess it's because he thought I was, like, younger than what I was because, you know, I look younger than what I look like. Especially during that time, I looked really young. Instead, didn't want to catch a case, you know, and get in trouble. And I was like, what the heck? My friend came with me. She was like, okay, I guess we leaving. Cause she was like, what? Well, she's like, we gotta go. I was like, before I leave, I need my phone. I need my phone. I had a little iPhone 5 or something. I was like, I need my phone. It was cracked up and everything, like. But I was like, I need my phone. Give me my phone. Can you guess my costume? Probably not. But I need my phone. Security done pulled me out. Security was like, bye. Security took me out. His entourage grabbed me and the security took us out. Like, they took us out. And like, my friend was just so like, she was so embarrassed. I didn't care. I just was like, well, I want my phone, shoot. And they gave me the phone back. My friend was like, we gotta go. and she called, oh my god, and she called her boyfriend, and he picked us up, and that was that. Like, we went home, you know, we told our friends that we went to the Weeknd concert. I didn't dare tell anyone we got kicked out, but but it was a story to tell, you know. We got kicked out. It is what it is. I got kicked out, but she came with me. Shout out to her for coming, because she didn't want to be there by herself. Because if she was with somebody else, she would have left my ass for real. Yeah, that was a story about how we went backstage and got kicked out. Got kicked out of the Weeknd backstage. It wasn't even the concert. We got kicked out of the Weeknd backstage concert. Can you guess the costume? Can you guess the costume though? All right, so if you guessed the po-pos or security, then you're right. Okay, I'm proud of you, girl. But yeah, I'm gonna step up and show you the whole outfit. I hope I was clear in like my story time that I'm the police. Y'all can't mess with the police. Y'all can't mess with the police. If they good cops, but every time I meet a good cop, they non-existent. But anyway, I want to see the comments. I don't care if you watched it all the way to the end or if you watched it a little bit. Put down in the comments what costume you thought it was, and when you put it down, if I get enough comments, I'm gonna give you a prize. If I get enough comments, if I get, let's say, if I get 100 likes and 25 comments, then I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna do a giveaway on October 31st if I get 100 likes and 25 comments. If I get more than that, then I'm gonna do 2 giveaways. Okay, I'm making promises and I'm gonna keep them. So I'm gonna show you the whole outfit. Hold on. All right, so here's the outfit. They even have some little handcuffs. I got this from Amazon. Isn't this cute? I'm gonna keep this one. Yeah. Oh, look, it got keys. Boy, it got key. Does it work? Do the keys work? Hold on. These keys don't work. Oh my god, it's stuck. Oh. 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 So yeah, you gotta put them right here just in case, you know. I'm surprised they didn't give me a gun, because that's all po-po do. They shoot. Pop, pop, pop. Some of them don't. There are good cops out there, you know. They are out there. I just haven't seen one yet. No. The po-po be very aggressive. I've had friends that told me like, yeah, yeah, when I was running from the police, when the female cop caught me, because this was a female, she bashed my head into the floor, and then she bashed my head into the car, and then, you know, when she saw me again, she was like, hey, that's that girl I bashed in, basically. So yeah, they really don't, they're trained maybe to be like, I don't know. So if you have passion and you're a cop, I want to see it down in the comments. I love that. I appreciate that, and I value you. I value you for protecting and serving like you're supposed to. I value you for catching the criminals and the bad guys like you're supposed to. And I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I make a post. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below what you thought, or if you got my costume right, if you was thinking it in your head and you thought my costume was right. 25 comments. 25 comments, and it has to be 25 different comments. I'm gonna count. So 25 different comments, like not the same comment over and over again, but different people. 25 of y'all. So if you like my content, then you should subscribe. I don't want you to subscribe to me just because I'm gonna do a giveaway. I want you to subscribe to me if you like me. But if you want part of that giveaway, you gonna have to comment down below, and you gonna have to give me a like, because we want 100 likes, and that's the hard part. 100 likes. 25 comments. Alright, well, I'll see you guys soon, and don't forget, you are gorgeous, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You are pretty, period. Bye. Mwah.